Meet Cassie and Nate. Young, bold, and wildly famous on YouTube, the couple ran a channel called Cassate Pranks, known for extreme prank videos. They'd pull off wild stunts, fake kidnapping each other, Ouija board tricks, fake breakups, even bloodied horror setups in public. Their motto? Views at any cost, even fear is fun. Their fans were split. Some loved the chaos, while others hated them. Fake cringe, desperate for views, some commented. Do one in a real haunted place if you're so brave, others mocked. They never cared. Hate comments is equal to more engagement. Until one video changed everything. One day, Cassie and Nate noticed hundreds of comments flooding in on every video. Do a haunted place challenge at midnight, alone. I dare you to prank your fans at an actual haunted asylum. Scare us for real, not staged trash. Their minds sparked. What if they pranked the audience this time? A reverse prank. They'd go to a real haunted asylum, stage paranormal activity using effects, hide speakers, fog machines, and fake being possessed. Make it look legit, a masterpiece. The title would be, She Went Missing Inside This Haunted Asylum Real Footage. They picked an old abandoned asylum in Pennsylvania, Ravenmore, shut down after a 1972 mass patient suicide. Locals said the spirits of the insane still wander inside, whispering and giggling through the walls. Cassie was thrilled. Nate was excited. They set up cameras, hid motion sensors, wore night vision GoPros, and had pre-recorded spooky sounds ready to play. It would look so real, even their harshest critics would believe. At 12:06 a.m., they entered the asylum. Dust, mold, peeling walls. Faint, childlike giggles echoed already, part of the preset effects. They split up, pretending to do solo exploration. Everything was going as planned, until it wasn't. Cassie whispered into the camera, "Okay guys, I'm in the children's ward. Watch this shadow behind me." But before she could trigger the effect, a raspy voice whispered behind her, "Why did you leave me here?" Cassie froze. That wasn't their soundboard. Her mic was isolated, no speakers near. She thought Nate was messing with her. Clever move. But when she radioed him, he said, "I'm on the 3rd floor. I didn't set anything up yet." Suddenly, Cassie's feed cut off. Nate tried calling. No answer. He rushed to her floor, found her GoPro on the ground, still recording, covered in tiny handprints made of blood. Cassie's flashlight lay flickering, but she was gone. No scream, no sound, no sign of struggle. Nate thought, is this her prank on me? So he played along, kept filming, acting scared, thinking maybe she was flipping the script. But something felt wrong. He walked through a dark hallway, calling her name. Behind him, a door creaked open by itself. In the surgical ward, Nate found a room with candles lit in a perfect circle. This wasn't part of the plan. On the walls, scrawled in blood, "One must stay. The prank must pay." Then, he heard Cassie scream. Not like an act. Raw, real, agonizing. He followed the sound, into the basement morgue. But there was only silence. Until he saw her. Cassie stood still in the shadows, eyes wide, trembling, whispering, "We woke something up. It's not a joke anymore." Cassie began to twitch, her voice layered, like two people speaking at once. "You brought them here. You wanted them to believe. Now they'll never leave." Suddenly she lunged at Nate, screaming in voices not her own. He ran, tripping, blood on his hands, not his. He tried leaving, but every exit led back to the same hallway. The asylum had shifted, changed, trapped him. 2 days later, police found a camera nailed to a tree outside the asylum gate. Only the final 6 minutes were intact. In the footage, Nate, bloodied, looking into the camera, whispering, "This wasn't a prank. We thought it was. But it wanted to be seen. It used us." Behind him, Cassie appears, pale, eyes black, smiling unnaturally. She places her hand on his shoulder. The screen glitches, then cuts to a black screen where a message slowly appears. "Upload complete." The video did go live, exactly at midnight. titled, "She Went Missing Inside This Haunted Asylum, Real Footage." Millions watched. Some believed it. Some thought it was their best prank yet. But no one ever heard from Cassie or Nate again. Their last pinned comment? Who said ghosts don't need an audience?